Welcome back to another video. Today is the day that Thiago Silva joins Chelsea FC. We have been waiting quite a long time for him to join, and Chelsea are in desperate need of a new centre-back for the new season. And this player should fit the bill quite nicely. He was the PSG captain, which is saying a lot considering the likes of players they have, with Neymar, Mbappe, Marquinhos, Angel Di Maria. Lots and lots of top class players, world class, and he managed to pass his medical quite easily in Milan, and hopefully he'll be bringing some much needed experience to West London. He's agreed a contract of £110,000 a week, which is cut down from PSG, which just shows how much he really wants to join Chelsea and how much he's willing to have a new challenge. And he's going to be at the club for 1 year with an option to extend by another year at the end of this year. He's 35, he's soon to be 36, just a couple of weeks after the Premier League starts. So he's getting quite old, and he doesn't really know English very well, so he'll need to acclimatise to the Premier League before Frank Lampard can fully trust him as the whole captain of the team, which it was released that he was going to use him as the captain straight away. But I'm starting to wonder whether he'll just go with Azpilicueta at left back while Ben Chilwell is injured, and just use him as captain until Thiago Silva properly knows English and understands all his teammates well, and is trusted and respected by everybody at the club. His last game for PSG was a Champions League final, in which they sadly lost to Bayern Munich. It was always against them. Bayern Munich had such a strong squad going into it, and they just had more depth than PSG in the end. And if a couple of people didn't turn up, like Mbappe and Neymar, that PSG just didn't really have the firepower to get going. Whereas Bayern Munich, Lewandowski didn't really turn up, didn't have his best game, but they had the likes of Kingsley Coman. Thomas Müller didn't have his best game. They had Sergio Reguilon. They had Thiago, who was played very well in that final. So the odds were always against them, but Thiago Silva knows that he's going to be a legend at PSG, and it just shows, it's backed up by the fact that Thomas Tuchel wanted to keep him there, but sadly the hierarchy of the club decided against it as he was getting quite old, and Thiago Silva wanted a new challenge. They did go for a last ditch attempt to try and keep hold of him, but he had already been persuaded enough by Frank Lampard's system and how well he's going to fit into it, like Chilwell. Hopefully the new back line is going to be transformed with the brand new signings of Thiago Silva and Ben Chilwell, and hopefully a new goalkeeper, and hopefully the whole back line can be much more reliable than last season. Hopefully we can start pushing for, we pushed for trophies. We lost in the FA Cup final, but maybe we can try and push for the Premier League maybe a little bit harder than last season, because it was just Liverpool were miles out in front, Man City miles behind them, but miles out in front of us, and then we quite unlucky, I think, to come fourth in the end by only 1 point to Manchester United. But they're having a rough start to the season. Their captain getting arrested, one of their best players, Paul Pogba, testing positive for coronavirus, their right back not making it in the England squad, and now he has to quarantine for 2 weeks after coming back from Dubai. That's Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and they've not even signed a single player yet. And Chelsea have already signed 6 official signings now, in Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, Xavier Mbuyamba, Ben Chilwell, Malang Sarr, and now Thiago Silva. They've not even bought a single player this summer, so we should definitely be doing better than them next season. I think we have what it takes to break up the top 2, Liverpool, Manchester City. Comment down below what you think of this transfer. I think he's going to be brilliant, just as a short-term fix. And then we've obviously brought in Malang Sarr. He's a long-term replacement, and Tamori and Ampadu, they're all long-term replacements, all long-term players that can do well in the future. The future is very bright in West London for Chelsea FC, being managed under the best player ever to play in Stamford Bridge for the Blues. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Goodbye.